I'm gonna tell you my coming out story. Well, Austin. Um, well, one day I was outside drawing on the pavement. Like, I was visiting my dad. He kicked me out basically because of this. But anyways, I was drawing on the sidewalk chalk with my friends. I know, little kiddish, right? But anyways, I was drawing on the sidewalk, and I wrote all this stuff like gays like are awesome. You shouldn't judge gays. Blah 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 blah. Right? And Dad like the next day he's like I'm gonna go. He's like you don't go writing gay stuff all over the sidewalk, right? And I'm like, Dad, that's not fair. Um, he's like, you don't go writing gay stuff. Gay should blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a lesbian. What you gonna do about it? He's like, oh, you're gonna go rot in hell. You're gonna go burn in hell and get out of my house. I don't want to ever see you again. And so I went to my room and I bawled my eyes out. And I started to panic. And inside me, for some reason, like I couldn't breathe. And so I told my mom what was going on, and she's like, "Oh my god, this isn't good." So sorry. But I told her what was going on, and she's like, "This isn't good." Blah 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 blah. Do you want me to come pick you up right now? I was like, "No, Mom. We live so far away." She's like, "Okay. The soonest I can pick you up is this date." I'm like, "Okay, that works." Like 3 days later, it's like, "Okay, I could stay till then." So I'm bawling and I'm texting my friend Ryan at the same time. Ryan's like, "Call me. I really think you could use some support." And so I called Ryan. I'm bawling my eyes out. Ryan's helping me, and I'm freaking out and hoping that my dad wasn't listening on the other end. But at the same time, I didn't care. And he's like, yeah, no. So I end the call later on, and after I calm down, my stepmom comes in. I started to hyperventilate again, and my stepmom's like, just calm down. Just calm down. Your dad's drunk again, which is no surprise. He's drunk every night. But anyways, your dad's drunk, and he just needs to sleep on it. I was like, so anyways, I hid in my room, and till about, I didn't eat much at all, and it wasn't healthy, and I hid in that room, and finally my mom came to pick me up, and my dad's like, "Here, you take the sidewalk chalk," and he started laughing, and I was like thinking, oh my god, you're such a jerk. And I went home with my mom. My mom thinks I'm like little tiny bit bi. She thinks I'm just a little tiny bit into girls, and that's all she knows. But she freaked out. She's like, oh my god, blah 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 blah. But anyways, I went home, and that was it. But the other day, I was like trying to come out to her again. I was like, hey mom, guys, I was like, I said, oh, it's not as much fun flirting with girls, right? Because I wanted her to just, yeah. But anyways, I was like, I said to her, I'm like, this is stupid. But sorry, I'm just blabbering on. I was like, oh, it's not as much fun to flirt with girls. And she's like, she looked at me, and I was smiling. She looked at me. She turned and looked at me. She's like, why would you flirt with girls? And I was like, I froze, right? And I'm like, I thought mom knew that I was bi, and she understood, and she didn't care. But apparently so. So I was like, I made something up. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, it really hurts that mom thinks that I'm straight. And whenever I try to tell her, she just kind of, like, she says she's supporting and everything, but when I try and tell her again that I like girls more, and she's like freaking out. She kind of like freaks out. And it's like, well, what if I do come lesbian one day? Like, I am into girls a lot more because of stuff, but what if she does freak out? Like, when, I don't know. But anyways, that's my coming out story. Yes, I know it's kind of sad, but yeah. So yeah, thanks for listening. You probably haven't got to this far, but anyways, thanks for trying to listen. I'm just blabbering on. I blank out a lot. Sorry. But anyways, that's everything. Bye.